Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Wednesday morning. I'm just going to sit with that. It is 3 o'clock in the morning and it is May 21st. Yeah, I'm a little slow this morning. Yesterday was just one of those days. It was just one of those days, man, where I had to remind myself I need this job. I got bills. You know, I need to be honest about that. I know I'm not the only one that's had one of those days. Man, this at times this job is more than a notion. And yesterday was one of those days where I told two people the truth. And as grandma used to say, they're smelling themselves so they can't handle the truth. And by smelling yourself, because I know there's some folks that just don't understand that saying. That's like when you're feeling like you're grown and no one can tell you what to do. So by smelling themselves, it's like basically referring to, you know, when you reach a certain age, you start to have body odors, right? And yes, you do smell yourself. You know, the hormones will change. Oh, I'm grown now. So, yeah, that's what I had yesterday, and I don't know how many of you know about the disease of addiction, but when people start to smell themselves, you know, they start to assert a little independence, much to the level of a 2-year-old. Because, you know, yeah, people feel like they've done everything that they need to do while in treatment, when in essence, you know, they were demonstrating compliance, but they weren't demonstrating lifestyle changes. And, you know, a lot of us have that, whether we're in a treatment program, whether we're in addiction or not. We comply to a lot of things, you know, because society tells us we should comply. But we never ask ourselves, is this a good fit? You know, is this for me? And what is my motivation for my compliance? That part. And most of it is, again, to look good in the eyes of the world. I want that statement to sit for a minute. Looking good in the eyes of the world. That surface. What's underneath that? Amen. You know, I share it with you. I wear t-shirts and hats. Now, not too long ago, I was wearing, you know, hats that endorse my favorite sports teams. And those hats promptly went in the trash when I found out these particular teams contributed to number 47. So now my hats convey a message. So this particular hat that I'm wearing today says, "Grace is a mood, sis." You know, You've heard me say this before, and I'm going to say it again. And I hope it sticks. And I'm going to say this with my whole chest, standing flat-footed, but also with my whole heart, based on what my hat says. Grace is a mood, sis. And the statement is, accountability seems harsh and punitive to a person who's not ready to hear the truth. And I'm not talking about your truth, my truth, whatever truth you're upholding. I'm talking about the facts. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Think about it.